Today is a good day to reclaim our power. For me, true power is when we have the ability to choose what energies and vibrations we're going to allow to exist in us, or to take up residency in this house. Sometimes I call the body the house that we live in. And certain company is unwanted in the form of negative thought patterns, bad moods, anxiety and fear. No one really wants that inside, right? In the day, many times you're going to get unwanted visitors to this house. But this is your house. If we are overcome or overwhelmed by an emotion and a thought process that makes us behave unkind towards others or even towards ourselves, sometimes it can be negative self-talk about ourselves, making us feel weak and down and insecure. When we are overwhelmed and overtaken by these powers or these energies, we are weakened. We're not standing in our power, So if you see somebody that's angry and shouting and just out of control with rage and threatening somebody else physically or just saying unkind, nasty things, this person you may see like, oh well, don't mess with this person, like they're powerful, but I don't see it like that. I see that more as a weakness, as you didn't have a choice in you when those energies arose. You were just overcome and then taken off down the stream with that energy. There's a weakness there. Now, of course, if something needs to be addressed or said, then maybe you have to say to somebody, hey, no, listen, I don't agree with that, or no, that can't run. There's always a time for that, but I always say try to speak from the heart. So the heart doesn't need to get angry and shout and scream and blame and judge, but it's direct when it's necessary. When it needs to say, it can, and it does it from the heart. So it's even said with love, And then you don't look back and go, oh, maybe I should have dealt with that differently. You knew the whole time you was in your power. You was alert and present enough to choose to respond rather than react. That's true power, And obviously that takes some time because the habit is deep-seated, old school habit to just react. And when something comes up, it comes with a lot of force, a lot of momentum, It's an old habit just to go with it. So it takes some practice, but this is the work and this is the practice that's necessary now, I feel, because we're all in relationships with each other, romantic relationships, relationships with our parents, our children, and even, just other beings on the street. When we come into contact with each other, we want to be in the best place that we can be, right? For ourselves and for others. We're rubbing shoulders all the time. So this work is necessary, that we come. What do we bring to the table? We bring love, we're bringing peace, we're bringing power, we're bringing lightness, aliveness, joy, fun, relaxedness. This is what we want to bring to the table. And there's something in us that seems to go against that, seems to be a troublemaker. You know the one, right? Everybody has to admit inside there's this troublemaker that's often discontent with what is and seems to have lots of opinions and judgments and ways of seeing, and it's quite tight and limited and mostly negative. Everyone has that inside. We're aware of it, but that's good because we're aware, which means we're going beyond. We become aware of those tendencies and we're going beyond that by doing the work. What's the work? Self-reflection, meditation. I like to interact with nature. It helps to center my attention and just level things out inside. Show love to each other, compassion, be with each other in the realest way, openly, honestly, exercise these qualities. Exercise as well for the body, the body and the mind, treat it well, eat well, give the body what it needs, its nutrients, hydrate, some of the simple things, breathe. All of these things, you combine them together. This is self-care, self-love. And when we love ourselves, we're preparing ourselves to be the best and to be able to love each other. So this is power. Power means to do the work, and in the beginning it's work. Sometimes I don't really like to use that word because it becomes more natural over time. and becomes a joy, because you're seeing things that you know don't serve you. You see them fall away, and you're becoming lighter and happier, more free, more peaceful, and, you know, all the good stuff. So that's power for me. Power is to bring yourself to a place of such contentment, such calm, focused presence, that you're not just easily swept away by whatever may come up in the day. Things that come up, you can see them, you can address them, allow them some space, and then let them go. But they don't come out in nasty ways and start to poison other people, and your energy changes and you get moody. These things, no, that's not power. That's a weakness there. So inside us, we have this power. So I would say every day, or today, and any day is a great day to exercise and reclaim our power, the heart power. Feel me? Yeah, man. All right, I love you all. Have a blessed day. Highest vibrations and blessings. Choose love and stay free.